This is the exact rock where the Manson family once had their picture taken.
Yeah.
It's pointing at you.
Like a male black widow.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that's so strong.
What? Okay guys, so right now we are at one of the most infamous locations in the entire Los Angeles area. This is a spot where I personally have never seen a paranormal investigation take place, but I've always been deeply curious about whether or not the area is in fact haunted by the people or the crimes of the past. Right now we are right off of Santa Susana Pass Road. It's right there behind us, as you'll see. And the area that is black, right behind the road, is where Spahn Ranch used to sit. If you don't know the history of Spahn Ranch, it is closely intertwined with the Manson family. It's where they lived. They actually killed in this area as well, one of the victims of their murder spree. But I'm gonna give you a real quick intro to the history of Spahn Ranch now.
Spahn Ranch, also known as the Spahn Movie Ranch, was a 55-acre movie ranch in Los Angeles, California. In 1947, Lee and Ruth McReynolds purchased the acreage from Sharon M. Atkins, who had purchased the property in 1928. It's odd that the first owner of the property's name was Atkins, because decades later one of the area's most notorious killers who bore the same last name, Susan Atkins, would come to live on the property during the time in which the Manson murders were carried out. Upon purchasing the property, Lee McReynolds built some Western movie sets next to his trading post on the property, a move which would begin the land's transition into a bustling entertainment production hub. In 1953, the 55-acre site was sold to George Spahn and became known as the Spahn Ranch. Looking to boost business, Spahn added a number of new movie sets to the land and even brought in horses for rent. A number of television productions and movies were filmed at Spahn Ranch, including some episodes of The Lone Ranger and Bonanza. But the strangest part of this whole story surrounds the last film ever made at the ranch, entitled Satan's Sadists. The film followed a group of violent counterculture bikers in a gang who took drugs and murdered people at will, a story which would seemingly play out in real life at the ranch only months after the film wrapped production. It was Charles Manson himself who struck a deal with George Spahn, which would allow his followers to live on the ranch property. They would be allowed to live there as long as they helped tend to the horses, aid tourists, and carry out routine cleaning and cooking duties. However, this idyllic hippie commune obviously did not last long, and in the summer of 1969, Manson and his followers committed the string of murders that would come to be known across the world as some of the strangest and most brutal group killings of all time. After the Manson murders, Spahn Ranch suffered a terrible fire in 1970, which wiped out almost every structure on the property, and George Spahn died in September of 1974. The property is now a park, and none of the original structures from the ranch are still standing. However, who knows what kind of negative energy is lurking out there in the darkness.
So now that you've seen that, Peyton, how does it feel out here?
You know, I don't really feel much of anything yet because we're not there, but it's kind of haunting to know that that is where the Manson family lived. That's where they have killed people. That's where they plotted the Sharon Tate murders, the LaBianca murders, and now it's so unassuming.
It's just here.
It's just
Driving by, you would have no idea that that's where probably the most infamous American murderers once called home. Right now, we're just gonna get right into it and head back. We haven't been here yet at all, so we don't really know exactly where we're going, but we're going to find a way.
Yes.
And we actually, here, Susan, let me get you in on this.
Poncho and all.
Looking like a rancher myself.
We are joined by our friend Susan. You want to introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, I'm Susan Slaughter. Most people know me from the Ghost Hunters franchise or Paranormal Caught on Camera, The Dark Zone, Hipster Haunts, Is It Real? All those things, you know. Now soon Paranormal Files with you guys.
Yep.
Another notch on the belt.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
We're really styling. I just want to,
Look, can
before
we just
anyone
take a look at
comments,
the outfits that we rocking today? Like, we planned this.
we didn't know it was going to be this cold.
Who are you guys wearing?
I'm wearing a Tijuana poncho.
This is actually Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh,
You know, some Chucks.
nice.
Some Nikes.
Nice.
Hopefully they'll work when we have to haul ass in the dark.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
Into the darkness we go. Towards the entrance of Spahn Ranch. Here you go. Bizarre.
Is this a trail?
Yep. Let me see, I got an actual GPS marker too. Okay, come on spiders, please, no. I know that the cave is down. It's down in this like gully thing, but I think we can get closer and then go down. Ugh. It's kind of just a weird vibe back here.
I feel a little weird. Yeah.
Just a weird thing of the history of the area too.
It looks like if you keep going on this trail, this is all clear and you just walk to there.
Yeah, so. So we came to a pit of mud. Peyton's got her brand new kicks on. Probably
Nike,
not the best shoes to wear to this in
Caramel
retrospect.
cookie Air Max.
Ooh, the caramel cookie.
That's what I named them.
Yeah, we can go back and try another.
That looks old.
Look at that phone.
It's still a cord phone?
Yeah.
What's that, you guys?
You know, there is actually a lot of stuff left over from Spahn Ranch out here.
Really?
Yeah, that I was reading about. Like, it didn't all burn. They just trashed a ton of the stuff that's out here. There's like car.
Spiders.
Well, look, you can step right here. Oh.
Okay. I'm always down for the crouch method. Ooh, it smells so good.
Oh.
This is not what I was expecting.
Ow!
Oh, are you okay?
Yep. My limbs are too big. Also, just watch out for like snakes, obviously.
Yeah.
What the f?
Oh, God.
What is that?
Did you hear that?
Oh,
Is
it's
it
like
a bird?
a bird, yeah. It's like a bird cooing.
Careful, because there's a spider web right here.
Come closer.
I've never heard birds like that living on the edge of Griffith Park, and it just creeps me out thinking it's just like people doing like little bird calls to each other, like communicating about us.
Hmm. Oh no, it's most definitely. Wait, hold hostages.
Here's the trail again.
Well, then that goes almost like pretty much all the way there.
Yep. Does this look like it's leading us there? Oh, Lord. So we came up here for no reason?
Not no reason. We saw an owl.
Yeah. True. So we're all the way up at the top of the hill now, overlooking Spahn Ranch. And we just watched a YouTube video explaining how to get to the Manson cave. And it was literally right at the beginning. And we've been like crawling through like roads that aren't roads, paths that aren't paths.
Look, we chose the path less traveled because we're adventurers, okay?
You could say that, yeah.
It was less traveled for a reason this time, though. Like a legitimate reason.
Yeah. So we're gonna head back now.
I want people to see what we go through. Oh!
This is an adventure woman right here, don't fret.
This is like an obstacle course.
I came in right at the end of that. Jesus, this is scaring me.
Swear to God.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna oh.
Alright, look at that. Focus.
Ah! Okay.
That was like the least great.
Oh. It smells like ass.
Some other person who's coming here to the Spahn Ranch hears someone scream in the distance. They're like,
oh,
you hear that?
Hey, bro, turn around. Go, go, go.
A pair of like $200 trail shoes from Under Armour that are badass. They would have been great for this.
I know. No. So close. Oh, we just stumbled across this. Did I say MILF?
Yes.
Interesting.
Which is funny because in the Devil's Gate yesterday, I saw DILF.
Ha! Senior MILF over there up top.
Oh, yeah.
Senor.
Sir Milf?
Ah, so MILF. Well, we're finally on the right path.
Here's the names and stuff carved
Oh,
into the
yeah.
rock, like you said.
Tex. Tex. There's a spider up there.
Ugh.
Do you know what kind of spider that is? Oh,
Look what I got.
Oh, you got him?
oh, let me get a shot.
he's
of it. He's so
peeking.
cute.
Oh, he's sweet. Look at him.
Oh,
Where is he?
oh, he's on your. You look- oh, shit.
He jumped straight up. Go home to your leaf litter.
Run free, little man or woman. I don't assume.
A woman, a man.
So you got a handprint,
That was so funny. Jumping.
carvings. It's actually right here. Yep. Oh yeah, old barbed wire, probably from the ranch.
Are you trying to throw a stick at the spider?
Oh, here we are.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh, wow, weird.
This is the exact rock where the Manson family once had their picture taken. So they were all sitting right here. It's absolutely crazy to think about that, but. Susan, want to explain what we just found?
What's that?
The spider of the cave.
The spider.
It looks like a male black widow. They don't have that super distinct hourglass shape. They're pretty much the black widow's bitch after they mate.
What's that?
What's
That
that?
was me. That? Whoa.
Hello?
Throughout this footage, you will see multiple moments where we hear something walking in the woods around us. I just want to point out here that we didn't see a single medium to large sized animal the entire time that we were there in the forest. The sounds that we were hearing would last only a second or two at a time, and typically if an animal is walking around, you can hear it as it crosses through the brush and continues to walk around. I'm not saying that this is 100% paranormal, but it was definitely giving us the chills and some strange energy while we were there.
But this rock is covered in spiders. See, there's one right there too.
You guys want to pull out like one of these meters or?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, let's do the dowsing rods.
I just kind of give them a basic yes or no answer thing. So I feel like yes would be an X. Let's see if it'll cross. Could you show me an X for yes? Like, are we by the Manson cave? It's not moving.
Looks like it really wants to though.
It's not doing it.
Yeah.
It's like super still.
I've never seen them so still. Well, I mean, I have, but it's like just no movement whatsoever.
Can you point at Peyton?
So much movement all of a sudden too. I haven't heard any animals really until we got down here.
Could it be that we're in a creek? Like the water bed like keeps it from moving?
Aren't they supposed to cross over water though?
Yeah, but it's not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's odd.
Like, let me shimmy. Like they
So
still
still.
stay like.
Totally straight.
Can you point at Peyton? Isn't it weird how it moved? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the rods won't like answer 100% to me. Like they'll identify with somebody else. So like, why don't you guys try to command the rods and see what happens? Who do you want to command you? Can you point at who you want to ask questions? It's like one at you, one and one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Colin and Peyton.
Look at
What's all that movement, Colin?
What?
Over there. You hear all that behind you?
Mm-mm.
Can you point at it? It's like so loud.
I'm not hearing anything. Here, well, I'll ask a question.
Yeah.
Can you cross the rods, move them into an X position if you know the name Manson? Can you straighten the rods for me? Point them straight forward. It's like pointing that. Literally right between you guys. I feel almost like pulling it. Can you cross the rods if you want us to go over there? Oh,
Let me grab my phone. I'm also good. Let me just
Whoa.
take out some stuff.
look.
You see, they don't move like very easily.
No.
They're super solid and they kind of like almost fight all the time.
Look at that. Look at they stop moving. That one stopped swaying.
I keep hearing stuff.
Peyton, look how the one in my right hand keeps swaying, but they're both like. Can you point them forward again so I can ask you another question?
This is I hear like a high pitched frequency.
Me too. Almost.
I'm trying to get my phone. There we go.
Now I don't. But did you hear that for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guys.
Oh.
What the heck?
Oh, is that my phone? No, it stopped.
Yeah, no, that's not your phone.
It's not the camera. Why was it just spiking right now?
Oh, look at. They like took off when you asked why they're spiking. I heard like a footstep. Well, not a footstep, but just. My name's Colin Brown. First off.
Oh my god. Guys.
My name's Colin Brown, and I would like to communicate with you if you're here.
Oh wow, that's so strong.
Can you cross these two rods into an X? If you spent time here at this property? It's weird because it's not like.
Well, it was pointing at Peyton.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe you should ask the questions.
Yeah.
Because when I asked, who do you want to ask the questions,
Mm-hmm.
it went over and it straight up pointed at you the whole time. Even I would move my hands and then the rods would just keep pointing
and look
at you.
It's
Oh, no.
Still, I didn't. Oh, sorry. I banged it and went. I didn't even notice, but I've been pointing, or these rods have been pointing at you. I'm like just interpreting it as being straightforward, but
Yeah.
it's pointing at you.
There's like one rod that's just so much more responsive, and it just points at her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the other one kind of. There it is.
Oh. Okay.
It should be
that's
you.
the question.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Can you cross the rods into an X to mean yes?
They work so much better with you. Instantly.
Yo, that's crazy, actually.
I tell you that my rods choose people all the time.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's full on, so you can see it. X right there.
This might sound far-fetched, but maybe the rods were responding the best when Peyton was using them because she bears a resemblance to the female members of the Manson family. If you look at these old pictures of a few of the Manson girls, you can see that they all had long, dark hair and in a way sort of look like Peyton. I don't know if the energy left there at the ranch was maybe responding to Peyton because she looked like someone that it recognized, or maybe because it was reminded of the past, but Peyton was the only one in our group that seemed to get responses from the spirits, and I can't help but wonder if it had something to do with her looks.
Were you a member of the Manson family? It's like a very slight.
Even when I was holding it, though, I could feel the, like, power.
Like they're trying to pull.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's an X right there.
I keep hearing movement over there.
Well, what's crazy is it's not like animal noises where you can hear the animal, like, moving. It's like one little, like something sneaking up almost.
Yeah.
Not to freak you out. It's just
Definitely eerie. Blast it.
there's nothing around. There's nothing to be worried about. It's just odd.
Can you cross the rods if you were male?
I'm more worried about things coming at me from the ground.
Yeah.
At least things that are in the trees most likely are animals. What about if you're female, can you cross over into an X?
Oh, wow. That was
Seems
like pretty strong.
Yeah.
It looks much darker though. No.
Almost sounds like someone walking around.
Yeah, like just on the perimeter, like above over here.
Yeah.
This is only going to pick up pure EMF.
Perfect.
It shouldn't pick up your phone at all.
I like the white Mel.
It's the vintage Mal meter.
Wow.
It's the vintage edition.
It's an artifact.
It is. This is a relic of paranormal investigation.
Bygone era.
This is how you know it works.
Yeah. Actually,
Look how long it's lasted.
It looks like that damn cell phone in the ditch over there.
What?
Actually, though, it does. Straight up.
Can you confirm that you are a female energy by crossing into an X? Instant. It's crazy.
That was strong, too. The meter was just on 66.9, 69 the year the murders happened.
Oh.
Exactly 50
Look.
years ago this year. Oh, right when I said it, it went back.
Did you know Charles Manson?
Okay.
Why don't you just ask for Linda, Susan?
Oh my god. Nothing ran away.
I know.
Are you Charles Manson?
Did you just hear like the whole forest just kind of go?
Right when you said his full name.
Are you Charles Manson?
Did you just hear like the whole forest just kind of go?
Right when you said his full name.
Are you Charles Manson?
You feel that breeze just rolling?
Yeah. Sorry.
You feel that, right?
Yeah, like everything just kind of changed. I don't know if the name is just uncomfortable for whatever's here. But
Like
it's
I'm actually cold again for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just a random gust of wind that just... What weird timing for them.
I know, it's like, are you Charles Manson?
Literally.
Like right then.
Literally happened.
Crazy.
Jesus.
Do you know the phrase helter skelter?
It's so weird. It almost looks like the rods are thinking about the question. Like they kind of move when you ask it, and then they're like, do I? I don't know.
Do you feel like you can't talk about it?
Oh. Good question.
Thanks.
Is it because you'd be killed if they found out you talked?
There was definitely something out there in the woods with us.
Do you guys want to do an EVP session or something?
Yeah. I have the recorder going.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good.
Maybe we
This whole
should look
time.
back at it. Like between the questions really quickly.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Here, I can take this.
That was his
God.
baby. Can you look around?
Yeah, actually don't.
Hold on. I'll turn this off.
That's scary.
I don't. That was a huge.
That's big.
Well, what was that? It did sound like a rock.
That was big.
Did it come up?
Maybe we should go up there.
No. It had to have just rolled.
No, but why?
I felt
Which
it on the
rock?
Me
ground.
too.
But which? I don't even see a rock that.
No, dude.
No, it's okay.
No.
There's no one out here.
No.
God, how did we miss that? It
No.
always happens like that too when you're not filming.
No, that was big.
That was like as big as a rock.
Okay,
you
but-
threw.
Flipped over?
But
No.
didn't you feel it hit the ground? I felt
Yeah.
it shake beneath the floor.
Yeah, wherever it wherever it landed was close to here. But look at all these rocks are like.
That was a big ass rock.
This one is kind of fresh. This one looks really fresh right there.
That does.
Oh. No, I think we should go up there. That was there because I saw that and I was like,
That's
what the
super
hell is
light.
that? That looks new because there's no dirt on it.
This one?
Yeah, I think we should go.
Well,
Like,
no.
at least up and look.
Well, there's no one around
Colin,
here.
that's, how would a rock do that?
I mean,
That's what it sounded like.
That's just like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well then, since we didn't, can you guys explain what just happened? Because, hell.
A rock got thrown or
Big ass.
fell. It was large. It sounded just like that.
Mm-hmm.
We were reviewing the EVP session. How does
Person.
a rock do that?
I-
And we've been hearing.
mean-
Yeah,
If it rolled off of something.
we hear it roll.
Let's roll it off of something.
It'd do that. It was like just
it
a
was
thought.
like this.
Literally, because we felt it.
Mm.
It was definitely that rock because there wasn't any dirt on it. It's like above the leaves.
Mm-hmm.
It looks out of place. And I threw that rock up there, remember?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
trippy.
the same rock you threw up there?
No, I threw a big one. A really big one.
But it was like the same size.
Okay, so real quickly, I know that sounds to people online very unbelievable that we weren't filming right when something
course.
happened.
Well, they know.
But yeah, Susan and Peyton and I were just reviewing an EVP session that Susan was recording on that rock right over there. It's like when you were listening to it, it threw a rock. Well, I don't want to say I know for a fact that it threw a rock, but isn't that weird? Like it's a distraction almost from like what you were listening to.
Should we keep checking?
Yeah,
But I want to go
probably.
up there. Like, I don't want to stay right here.
So yeah,
I feel like kind of at a disadvantage down here. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we couldn't see anything that's going on around us. We're like in like
A little
a
pit.
trench. Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah, we all heard the sound of a rock hitting dirt.
Felt it.
Yeah, felt it
Under
on
feet.
Susan. You felt it
I felt
physically,
it.
Yeah.
like hit the ground, and it was over here for sure.
Yeah.
And I think that, I mean, that
where
had
was
to be
it?
the rock. 'Cause it was
I
like,
think so too, because when I tested the sound, it sounded exactly like that. I
Mhm.
could feel the ground shake when it fell.
God, it scared the shit out of me too.
It scared the shit
Yeah.
out of me.
I think we should go up to the ranch now.
I mean, whatever we're asking questions, we're here like prying, and like we can
Yeah.
get only one answer.
Did you hear that?
That was me. I hit the
Oh.
together.
Sorry.
It's like just doesn't want to communicate. Like it's only giving us one response, and it even said like
Didn't want to talk.
yeah.
But then when we said Manson's name, that huge gust of wind came through. That was bizarre, wasn't it?
I really want to get up
Okay,
tired.
but okay.
we were listening.
Oh, we were listening. Okay.
And then I turned it off, and this entire time, for the last 5 minutes, I've just been holding it like this, and I haven't even stopped recording.
So the phone was just recording by itself, basically.
The phone started recording by itself for the past 5 minutes and 45 seconds, and I did not even notice.
What the Okay, Colin.
Well, maybe it said something on the EVP then, if it
Yeah.
started recording.
And look. Okay. Done. I don't know, but I feel like if we review something right now, then the same thing's gonna happen again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, because we were reviewing, and it just like didn't like that.
No.
Let's
okay.
get the photo.
Okay, okay.
Right here is probably where the rock is thrown.
Mm-hmm.
It's also kind of where I felt like I was being watched the entire time.
Yeah.
And like, when that rock was coming down, it didn't hit all the brush on the way down. It just like thumped right behind us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's bizarre.
It's the top of the cave.
Weird. So, this is insane.
That's crazy.
Dude.
That's 49 years ago today.
Yeah.
No idea.
So I was reading the Wikipedia article on Spahn Ranch. It says right here, wildfire destroyed all of Spahn Movie Ranch's film sets and residential structures on September 26, 1970. And we had no idea, but today is Thursday, September 26th.
What the
49 years ago today, that all disappeared.
That's
That's a one in.
synchronicity if I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's strange. I got chills just thinking about that.
Your reaction.
Well,
You were like, what? Hey, September 26th is today.
that shocked the out of me. Susan, repeat that one more time.
Oh, I just think it's kind of bizarre that we're here on the 26th because
Went out.
What?
The light just went out. Did you get that at least a little
I
bit?
was shooting Susan.
But you could probably see it.
You could probably see that it was on when we were walking.
What the hell?
And that's right when we approached it too.
yeah.
Does that happen to you?
That happens to us all the time. We've talked about it in a lot of our videos.
Wow.
Okay, sorry, Susan.
I'm just thinking it's kind of bizarre because, like, you know, I said I couldn't come with you guys today. We're wrapping up our segment on the Omen House. And then you're like, yeah, we're going to Spahn Ranch tonight. And I just had this, like, FOMO because I had to do something else. Then all of a sudden it turned out that got canceled last minute. I drove all the way from downtown LA up here to Spahn Ranch
Well,
to meet up with you guys.
Why did it get canceled?
So I moonlight at a venue. There was an entire power outage at the venue, and a complete sold-out show got canceled.
Well, we're talking about why. I was literally just about to say we're talking about you and the power outage and the light goes out above us. That's what we were talking about when that went out.
Synchronicity. And we're here on the day the anniversary of the Spahn Ranch burnt down.
What?
Wowza.
For YouTube. WTF.
Hello.